Hey Deanna and the rest of you guys over at NAI Signage. My name is Brandon. Thanks for taking the time to watch this quick video. I talked to Deanna a little bit ago on the phone and told her that I can really help you guys grow your business and get way more customers. And I'm going to kind of get into it here and show you how. Just real quick to let you know who I am. I live out in Arizona, but this is kind of what I do full time. I used to be a soccer player, but now I'm kind of retired. And the guy I work with, my kind of partner in this, his name is Brandon as well. He lives out in San Antonio. So um, I'm going to sort of just get straight into it here and explain kind of what we do, how we do it, why it works, and why it's just massively important and how we can help you guys as well. Okay, so just going to show you something here. So as you already know, 90% of people, sorry about that, 90% of people go to Google when they need a local product or service. And 96% of those people never leave page one. So it's massively important that if you've got a website, you're at the top of page one for people that are looking for your service in Google. All right, so let me just show you something here. So let's say I wanted information on giraffes. So I went to Google, I typed in giraffes, okay? First page that comes up is Wikipedia's page, all about giraffes here. Now, why does this come up first? Well, there's 200 different factors, over 200, that go into Google's algorithm for determining how something ranks. And I'm going to tell you about some of the most important ones. So one of those is content. Okay, how much content is on a page? Is that content unique, original, authoritative, relevant to what I'm searching for? Right? This page has like 50,000 plus words probably all about giraffes, right? Everything about them, the neck, the legs, the skull, the anatomy and physiology, where they sleep, what they eat, what they like to do on their birthday. Okay, everything you could ever want to know about giraffes is on this page. Okay, so the same thing goes for a local business. So I live out here in Arizona. Let's just do an example, right? Let's say I needed window tinting in, let's say Mesa, AZ, because it's popping up there. So I need window tinting in Mesa, Arizona. That's something I might search for. Okay. I've got these 3 businesses here in the local map, and then I've got what's called the organic listings below that. Okay. Now, nobody's ever going to go down here. I'm going to go to page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to find a window tinter in Mesa, right? They're going to check out these reviews maybe, or they're going to come down here to the organic listings and click on one of the first few ones they see. And they're going to check them out and see if where they're at and what their prices are, stuff like that. Okay, so the same thing goes for something like car wraps in San Antonio, which is why I'm reaching out to you guys, because we found that this is a very sort of lucrative niche. It's a service that costs quite a bit, right? Google says that wrapping your vehicle can cost between $1,500 and $4,000. Now I know you guys do all kinds. I'm sure you do anything anybody wants, and you do boats and planes if people want that, and really the sky's the limit for that. So but I can see here there's 390 searches per month for this specific term. Okay, so that's not even taking into account like vehicle wrapping, vinyl vehicle wraps San Antonio, or San Antonio Texas car wraps, or car wrapping service San Antonio. You know, there's all kinds of different phrases that people might search for, and what we do is we take your website and we optimize it for all those different terms. We add tons of content. Like, you guys have a nice looking website here, but it just doesn't have that much information, right? And another thing that's really important are these what's called title tags right here. So this is one of the most important things for telling Google what your page, what your website is about. So yours says NAI Signage Solutions, retail graphics, vehicle graphics, fleet graphics, mural structures, signs, and more. But it doesn't have the sort of key words that people might search for. So let's go back to window tinting Mesa and check out these guys, right? Dealer Auto Glass AZ, who's ranking first. And look what their title tags are here. Window tinting Mesa AZ, which is the exact term that I searched for. All right. And that's a lot of the reason why they're showing up first. But there's several other factors that are involved, which I'm going to kind of get into and show you here. So car wrap San Antonio, okay? We've got vehicle wraps, side effects, and JDI. Okay, now those people, here's side effects, here's JDI, and then these guys, vehicle wraps, don't even have a website like these guys do. Okay, so it's fairly low competition, something we could rank for fairly quickly and get you guys just lots and lots more customers. Okay, so one thing I want to show you here, Texas car wraps, those are the guys that rank first, right? So I'm going to show you here. I'm going to click in here and I'm going to show you, so backlinks, all right? This tool here, it shows me how many backlinks they have, where they are, where they're getting them from, kind of the power of those sites they're getting them from. Now, what a backlink is it's a link to your site from a different website. Okay, so really not rocket science. It's just like if another website is pointing to your site, then that looks good in Google's eyes, right? The more sources around the web that are all pointing to you, the more, it's like a vote every time. So Google's saying, oh man, I guess these guys, NAI in your case, should bump up the rankings. They should come to the top. Now, what separates my partner and I from the rest of the people that do this is we've got several domains that we call influence domains. Okay, so they're very, very powerful websites, and we can put links on there to you and just climb you up the rankings slowly and steadily until you're at #1, and then we keep you glued there. And we make sure that you stay there and you capture the lion's share of the market, because that's where everybody's going, right? So let me go back, Car Rep San Antonio. Let's see where I had to, can't remember what page you were on, but let's see, NAI. Okay, I think you're on maybe page 3. Let me see here. There it is. Now this is actually, it's not your home page, it's actually one of your page on vehicle wraps, okay, that's ranking. And I can see here you've got 0 backlinks. All right, so let's click in there. So it says, sorry, we haven't found any information because you have no backlinks. So if I click over here though on organic research, this shows me how much traffic is going to your website every month. You've got 1. So maybe 1 person is expected to visit your website this month, okay, based on where you're at or whatever. So let's go back over here to Texas car wraps and check out them, the #1 guys. 605 people. Okay, so simply being in the top spot is massive, because nobody's going to go to page 4 when they need their car wrapped in San Antonio, right? So what we want to do is just bring you guys way more customers by doing what it takes to put you at the top. And what's nice about us is we do all this, and if you don't see results in the first 60 days, if you don't see a massive jump in the rankings, you get all your money back. It's literally no risk for you guys. We do our work and we're so confident in what we do. It's worked for us time and time and time again for all our clients that we just, we're not afraid to put that guarantee on it, because we know we're going to make it happen for you. So, like I said, there's like 390 searches just for this term, right? And there's other searches as well. Now, what we can do too is optimize your site for all the other different things that you guys offer, right? Signs and you know, I'm not even exactly sure everything that you guys do just from looking at your homepage here, but you know, I guess you do walls and building wraps, and that's pretty cool too. But we can optimize it for all those different terms and all your different services to make you money, and just kind of constantly be working on it to push to the top. The great thing is that the competition, your guys' competition, like Texas car wraps and whoever else, like let's go back here real quick into their backlinks. Okay, these guys have 6 total backlinks. Okay, so completely beatable, easily beatable, right? The great thing about what we do is your competition is not doing anything. So most of them aren't anyway. So and even if they are doing something, we can beat them out because we're kind of ahead of the curve. We're doing things like pointing links from all these social media sites, which are becoming more and more powerful. They're called Web 2.0 links. There's like over 100 of those, and Google finds a lot of favor in those, and we make it make it really look like your website is just getting all this invitation attention from all over the web. So hopefully that kind of makes some sense, and yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you. I try not to go into too much detail to sort of overload you with information, but try to make it also simple enough and talk to you as if you can understand this stuff, because I think you can. It's not rocket science or anything, but there's a lot that goes into it. But again, we'd love to work with you guys. My partner Brandon can come and meet with you guys there if you're interested. And yeah, we'd love to work with you. Hopefully this made some sense. I'll put my contact info in this email when I send it over, and hopefully hear back from you soon, and we can talk about what we can do for you guys. All right? So thanks for taking the time to watch this. Appreciate it. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day, and talk to you soon.